just a general price list, and they cut my design off. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Ariana Janelle, but you can call me Ari. I love to talk about all things small business and just entrepreneurship. I love the saying that I am a mama by day and a small business owner by nap time. So here you'll see me speaking to y'all almost always during my daughter's nap time. Without further ado, let's get into it. Talk about a big week. I have 2 pop-ups coming up, and it is Thursday. It's Thursday. My pop-ups are tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So November 17th and November 18th. The one on Friday is indoors at a boutique, the same boutique that I sell my earrings in. And then the one on Saturday is outside. I hope it's not too cold because it is literally mid-November and I'm in the Midwest, so it could be a little chilly, and I know for sure it's gonna be windy probably. Yeah. I think this honestly might be the first time that y'all have seen me with just like a wash and go. And it's been so long that I've even seen myself with my hair like this. Like 2 days ago, yesterday, it wasn't even 2 days ago, yesterday, I was debating on just like cutting all my hair off because I felt like my hair has just been like really stagnant. And like now, since I've actually done it, I'm like, what was I thinking? No, I want to grow it out to where it's like here, sitting here, just long and curly. And I'm so close. Like I can't believe I almost cut it all off. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the body. And this is right before my curly cut. So my stylist, she likes for us to come in with our curls like how we normally would wear them. And granted, I normally don't wear my hair in a wash and go because I just don't feel like I have time. When in actuality, I do have time to do a wash and go. I just need to be consistent with it. It's actually less time consuming than blow drying my hair out and twisting it would be. So I think I might just go back to doing a wash and go and just like diffusing my hair so it's dry. So yeah, I'm getting my hair trimmed today. That's why it's out and it's so pretty. You know, like I'm not saying this to be boastful, but I love my curly hair and I'm glad I'm at the point in my life where I actually do love my hair. Yes. So getting back on topic, what I have to do today consists of a lot. I have a lot to do as far as just like the back end of just like my business. So before the pop-up, I need to get like pricing, a price list. So I ordered a new price list. So I need to go to Walgreens and get that price list. I'll probably do that after my haircut. I also need to make sure I have pricing on all of my items that I'll be selling at my pop-ups. I need to make more signage, and I just handwrite my signage. It works for me and my business and my brand, so do whatever works for y'all. But of course, I'm gonna do what works for me, and for me, just like writing out certain things and like words, it's so cute and it makes it like kind of quirky and just cute. It works for me. Anyway, so I need to do that. What else do I need to do? I have some orders I need to make. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get those done before the pop-ups. I might just wait until after since they don't have to be sent out until the 20th. And I think it's only the 15th today, so I have a lot of time for that. I need to finish off my phone charms. They're so cute. I don't think I've shown y'all the designs for those, but I'll show y'all what I have of those after I get those finished off. I just need to burn the ends to make them just like seamless. It makes sense whenever I show it to y'all, but I need to do that. And I'm probably forgetting all these other things that I need to do, but I have them all on my list in my phone, and that's what I'm filming on. So I'll have to refer to that after the video. But nonetheless, I love filming these videos. So thank you for tuning in and watching. And I cannot wait to take y'all along this journey of the remainder of the week. So as you've seen already, on Tuesday, that was also a big day because I made a huge debut in a local boutique. So it's been nothing but just like going, and I'm honestly not mad at it. And in the midst of just like going, my online store has also been popping off. So I feel extremely grateful for that. But also I've been putting in the work. So it feels good to just see like how the seed that I planted a while ago off of just faith, belief, and hard work, how it's actually sprouting, it's actually growing. So yeah, let's go. Obviously getting my hair cut, but just check out the studio. It's so nice.
I saw a TikTok that they make them for the homes too.
Really?
Yes.
I need
They're
that.
nicer looking. They're not so big. And maybe it's fun. I imagine they don't hold it so much, but so much.
This is so cool. It's only right to do kind of unboxing or whatever right after I get it, even though I know what this looks like. I'm not sure you guys do. Here it is, just a general price list, and they cut my design off. What am I gonna do? Shoot. I'm going back in there because I didn't pay for this. But it could work. It could work. Earrings are all individually priced. It honestly could work, but no, I didn't pay for this. I didn't pay for that. Let's go back inside, girl. Okay, so I went in and I got it fixed. I actually had to go through my Canva and just fix everything that way, which is fine because I'd rather it be like this than, you know, like sloppy and not together. Anyways, I treated myself to a Reese's Take 5 because I deserve it. first pop-up, and it was very, very good, to say the least. So good that I'm having to make stuff today before my pop-up that's literally like in a couple hours. So I'm gonna update y'all more later, but I just want to pop in, even though I'm looking absolutely crazy. Yes, definitely behind the scenes. Yeah. So this is what I ended up making real quick right before my pop-up. I just had to replenish my bookmarks. I've made a similar design to this using this this charm before, but I haven't used these, and I love these hearts. They're so cute. And yes, this is my desk. Nice mess, but yeah. And y'all didn't leave any names for my plant, so leave names for my plant, please. Oh, and I'm gonna bring my dragon bookmark too, because why not? I just want to see how it performs, and it'll probably spark conversation too. So yeah, let's go. This is a quick outfit of the day before I leave. I have my hair out, of course. Gotta have the fro out. Got my signature cat eye glasses, a sweater, some ripped jeans, and I don't have my shoes on yet, but those are to come. This is long overdue. It is November 28th, and my pop-ups were on the 17th and the 18th. So it's been about 10 days. In between those days, I've had Thanksgiving, my family came down, and my daughter's very first birthday. So yeah, I've had a lot happening, and it's just been crazy. And I honestly haven't had the energy to make this recap. Like, I was so close to just deleting all the content that I filmed for the past 2 pop-ups because I just felt like it was too late. And yeah, but I'm here. I made it back. Let's go. Let's get this recap going from what, 10 days ago? So the very first pop-up was at the same boutique that I sell my jewelry in, and it was pretty, you know, like surreal, because I had just brought in my jewelry that Tuesday, the same Tuesday during that week, and I had the pop-up on that Friday. So I walked in and I saw my jewelry. Girl, stuff was gone, and I was like, people are actually liking and buying my stuff. Like, that was just so reassuring and just heartwarming. Anyway, so this pop-up ran from Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. and it was a part of Pink Friday. And Pink Friday is basically something that boutiques do instead of Black Friday, if I'm right. So it's more of just like support local, women-owned boutiques. So I was a vendor at that, and it was amazing. It was about, I think, 4 or 5 other vendors that were there too, and the boutique kind of just like popped up around the shop. And everyone was cool. Like, everyone was real cool. It was some things that happened that were just a little like, yeah. But I made it through nonetheless. Like, some things just happen to test your faith, and I remained true to who I am, and I just stood my ground and maintained just like my positive energy, and just like kept my smile, you know, like through all the tough, just like certain tough situations that happened. I was just able to just like get through it, and I had my most successful pop-up yet at that boutique. It was great. Like, I made a ton of sales, like more sales than I had anticipated, especially for the time frame. It was only 3 hours, and I made more money there than I did at my 5-hour pop-ups that were hosted by like really big community organizers. And It was great. And my vendor fee was only, I think, $25. It was beyond worth it. It was great. I'm glad that I did that one. Oh, and I got invited to do another pop-up at the same boutique this upcoming Sunday. No, is that? I think it's the next Sunday, next Friday, I mean. So December 8th, I'll be popping up again, kind of doing like the same thing, but it's gonna be holiday themed. So I'm so excited about that. I think that that's gonna go super well. And of course, I'm gonna bring y'all along, and I'll be more diligent with filming and making sure I do it in a timely manner. Thank y'all for your patience. So the next day I had another pop-up. Yes, 2 pop-ups. It was crazy. And surprisingly, I wasn't as exhausted as I thought I was gonna be, even after like the Friday night market. So I woke up for this pop-up that was from 11 to 4. So I had to get there around like 10, and I set up my tent and everything. And first of all, like I've said before, I live in the Midwest. I live in Kansas. I'm not from Kansas, so don't come on here with no Dorothy mess. Like, I'm from Dallas, so save that, please. Anyways, I know I'm in Oz. It's snowing outside. Anyways, yeah, so it wasn't cold on this Saturday, and that was wild given that it's mid-November. And just for perspective, on the 25th of November, it snowed. It was a snowstorm, which is crazy. We got like 7 or 8 inches of snow, and the day of the pop-up, the high was like 66, 70 degrees. Like, it was warm outside. It felt great. People were in flip-flops. I wasn't. I was still wearing my boots. But yeah, it was warm outside. This was another pop-up kind of event that was focused solely on women entrepreneurs. So there were 10 local small women-owned businesses that were there, and it was phenomenal. Everyone was great. It was a great environment. A lot of people came out, surprisingly, and the customers that I talked to, I asked them like what brought them out today, and a lot of people were just out and about because it was warm outside. So that warm weather really worked in everyone's favor and just brought more customers out. So that was great. It was a great event. It felt good. It was good food, like the best quesadillas I've ever tasted in my life. Like, oh, y'all saw that video. It was great. And the way that came about, so I've said in my previous videos that I really try not to spend money at pop-ups, because at the end of the day, I want to know exactly how much I make, and I just really try to be disciplined with not buying anything unnecessarily. So this specific day, I think I had like some snacks, like some granola bars, but this guy, and I forgot the name of the truck. I'm gonna leave it down here. So the name of the place, the name of the truck is boop. Anyways, so the owner, he came through and he was offering people like just a sample of his quesadillas, and the girl next to me ended up getting the last quesadilla, and he was like, don't worry, I'll bring you some. And I was like, okay, sure. Like, I normally don't even like take samples because I don't know like how long they've been like trying to hand it out, and just like sanitary, I don't know. So I was like, okay, like if it's gonna be fresh, but I didn't say that. So I was just like, okay, like not really thinking that he was gonna come back. He came back and it was fresh, like steam, like coming up, like it was fresh. So I got it, cheese just going. And I was like, oh shoot, I love Mexican food. So I got it and I took a bite. I said, oh. I think I had to say excuse me after that, because I did not mean to like make no sound after trying this food, but it was that good. Anyways, I went to go buy some quesadillas like you saw, and I got everything on it, and it was my first time, or no, it was not my first time having this broth. I had this broth in Mexico, but it was the first time I had this type of like broth that you dip your quesadillas and your tacos in the United States. So I tasted it with the broth, phenomenal. It was so good, so good. So that made that event wonderful too, because those quesadillas were phenomenal. So that was my little reward, my treat for just a successful overall weekend. Like, phenomenal sales, great. You know, I met a lot of people, vendors and customers, and just had a lot of good conversation, which is why I love going to craft fairs, craft shows, pop-ups, whatever you want to call it. It was an overall great weekend. So because this was a 2 pop-up weekend, I ran into some problems that I've never ran into before. So for one, I ran out, or I had very, very, very low supply of my top selling items, which are bookmarks. And I came home, I got home around like 10:30 because I forgot to tell y'all, at the Friday night market, it ended at 9. I didn't get my last sale until 9:45. I got my last sale at 9:45. Like people were like there talking to me and just like buying stuff. And I was like, shoot, like everybody's gone. I'm the last one there. And I'm like packing up and people are like buying me out. And I'm like, oh, like, I don't know. It was such a feelings, I don't know, I was like conflicted. Like I felt super happy, like wow, like my items are really selling well, but at the same time I knew I had to pop up the next day. So I was like, man, I'm really running low on a lot of my stuff. Like what am I gonna do tonight? So fast forward to what I was just talking about. When I got home the night of my Friday market, I had some things to make, which were my bookmarks. And I'm so glad that I ended up making more of my top selling bookmarks, because at my Saturday pop-up, they sold out again. I'm pretty sure they sold out. I might have had like 1 or 2, but I made about like between 5 to 8 more bookmarks just to like have more on hand. And that was the only thing that I made. I might have made a couple more claw clips too, because those sold really well. But yeah, so what I did, and I'm glad that I did, was that the morning of my pop-up, not the night, I might have said the night of, I made more, but I think it was the morning of or the night of. It's just been so long, girl, just work with me. Anyways, I made more products that I knew would sell, because I've seen the numbers. They move constantly online and at my pop-up. So I made more of those and they sold. And I'm so glad that I did. As far as things that I would do differently, honestly, nothing. I have no regrets about the past 2 pop-ups that I did, between prep and day of setup and sleeping, anything and everything in between. It went well. It was great. The marketing was great. I had people come out. My online sales were going crazy even while I was at my pop-up. So like people, they bought online. I think it was the same customers that were like talking to me, asking me if I had like an online store. I would get like those orders literally like within an hour of like people leaving. So that was great, and just humbling in the best way possible. Just like knowing that my business is truly successful. Like it's a huge blessing. I can't help but thank God for it, because like, wow, I'm really here. It's crazy. That is a wrap. I hope you really liked this video today. If you did, please don't forget to like it and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. I'll see you later. Bye.